there, Scrappy peeps. It's Shelly, and I'm Scrappy Longstocking. Today, I am going to work on my pages for September Project Life for 2025. I have my Allie Edwards kit that I've already looked at, taken out of the pocket, or the package, and then I have 2023 and 2022 from Studio Calico, and 2024 from Allie Edwards. I'm just going to go ahead and get started with this one. I actually only need 3 weeks because because I've already got the first week in September planned with my other stuff. And then this week, so 1, 2, 3. This week is going to be the October kit because 28, 29, 30, 3 days of this week. I always do the new kit when the new month starts. So I'm going to set this aside. I also bought the digital kit of this one this week. And I love these packages where they just have the chipboard. I like to use the chipboards. And I already had a couple of ideas about this kit. But let's see, where is my September? This one goes on the week before. So I'm going to take that one out immediately. Let's see, memories. Lows and highs. I like the apple on there. This moment, September vibes, September joys, pieces of September, September adventures. I'm going to put this also on the first week. I like that 4x6. I had an idea about this one on vellum with the details. Okay. I keep interrupting myself. So my brain is on fast forward right now, and I apologize for that. Let's see. Gold dots. 1, 2, 3. So I had this idea. So my first idea that I saw Jenny Ray, I think, on Instagram for Allie Edwards blog website on Instagram. She did the idea that I immediately thought of is to enlarge these cards and then fit a photo inside of there. I was certain you could do it with, it could be done with Photoshop. But I was thinking about trying to figure it out with Canva, which is why I bought this kit digitally. Besides the fact that I had decided already to buy it for the second half of the year since Canva updated and did some additional features on it. Hold, please. So my second thought was to reprint these on vellum and then print these on paper with the journaling inside of there. And then what was I thinking? No, I was thinking to print this with the number, with the photo inside the number, and then this moment on top of it with the journaling in here. So that's what I was thinking of doing. So I'm going to put these together because when you get so I don't have a way to do the gold foiling, and I'm not sure I might eventually buy something to be able to do that, but right now I'm just not doing it. Excuse me. So what I was thinking of doing was just reprinting this, changing the colors to match these 1, 2, and 3. So I could change the color of the gold to match the card itself, and then, or mix them up, and then, and then photo inside the number, and then journaling inside the wonky circle here, or oval, wonky oval. So I'm going to put those together. This is, the number 9 is usually a title card for me. Let's see. So those are word phrase stickers. September joy, September vibes. I like that too. I also like the idea. So here was the other thing. So these, I think Allie pointed out that the colors coordinate with this as well. So if I wanted to do like a part 1, part 2, part 3, and then it might be cool. So this at the bottom, it might be fun to put this, let's see, like this pause. There's a word sticker here. This goodness, this, let's see, this repeat, this real life. Like that would be fun to put a sticker next to the word this and then coordinate all of that. So I think I'm going to put this together. And then maybe grab a sticky note, since I don't know. Since I don't know which week I want to put it into. So I'm going to put that together that way. Maybe I should put it on the back. There. Okay. So that will work. And then that there. Okay. And I did want to reprint that. I want to reprint a bunch of these because I like them. Hello, September. That seems like it should go in week 1. One day at a time. Documenting September. September, you are the doorway to the season that awakens my soul, but I must confess that I love you only because you are a prelude to my beloved October. I like that. This story, this is the September story. So I like this too because I could reprint this card in the colors to match if I wanted to. So here's this moment again. Lovely day. The apples, or are they pears? Oh, it's apples and pears. So apples and pears. Okay. And I think, so I noticed, and I don't know if anybody else thinks the same thing. This kit, I think, matches the colors kit. If I remember, there's a watercolor there's a watercolor fruit paper in there for sure that I planned on reprinting. So I may reprint it and connect it with that. And then there's, I want to say there's a watercolor paper in there too. Okay. And then there's this memory. These I feel like would go on 4x6s. Yeah, they would fit on a 4x6. Absolutely. And it would be fun to like stagger them this way, or maybe just do like this in the pockets. If I did the 12x12, I could do that. So let's see, lovely day. I want to match these together. I feel like the two reds go together. I like that. This kit kind of feels disjointed to me, so I kind of want documenting September. What do I want to do? Let's see. So I only need 3 weeks of kit stuff. Remembering plus documenting is on all of those. Okay. This memory half circles. I like those. Let's see. I think these, I could reprint these and put them, punch them out with, I'm getting ready to purchase a 3-inch circle punch so that I can have it for December daily. And then what I'm thinking is I will shrink these down to 3 inches and they'll fit inside my 3x3 page protector. I don't know. Okay. I think what I want to do is, since I have so much product, I'm going to pick out the stuff that I want to use the most, and make one so that I can use some of my stash as well. And I'm thinking I like this stuff the most. Memories. I think that will go. And I want to put this, I know I want to use that with something, with the color storyteller kit, because I was also wanting to use the color storyteller kit as well. I'm not as good as using that. Details, lovely day, hello September. One day at a time, joy documenting this moment, this September story. I think this might be good for my my brain keeps breaking, my daily cards, so my bullet point cards. So I could just do quick bullet points about Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you know, the days of the week. So I'm going to put this aside. Where's my envelope for this? And I think I want to do September high and September low. So I think what I'm going to do is leave that in there. There we go. There. That would be a fun thing. So I know I'm going to keep this piece so that I can use it to put photos in. Okay, all of this. September. I also, on this kit, wanted to I thought it would be nice to enlarge these and make them like a 3-inch strip to go across the photo. So instead of having it as a tag, just the September details on the right, and then I could edit it so that it would span across the 3-inch strip. It would also look fine as a 4-inch card, and then have September details down the side, and then journaling or photo and journaling. That would be a fun thing to do. I think I'm going to put that with these two so that I remember to do that. I will put that there. Okay, so I'm going to, I only have 2 of these page protectors right now because it is the end of August. Yes, it's the day that I'm doing this it's the end of August, and I have not finished scrapbooking July yet, so I may do the rest of July today. Okay, so 2024's kit. There we go. Let's see, 2020. I love the colors of this kit. So 2020, or this is 2025's kit. This is 2024's kit. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I will remember this. Here's what's real right now. Oh, this was from, I love that. So I want to use that one. Where's the number 3? Here's the number 3. 1, 2, 3. This card is from the community story kit, and I did not use it when I was telling the stories, and I have completely crushed that kit. So I am going to put it in here because the colors absolutely match this kit. This might be fun to tell my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, my weekday stories with my kit from 2024-5. So I might go ahead and do that. So lovely. This pattern. Not all classrooms have 4 walls. That. Back to school. Love this. Okay. Highs and lows. So here's another number 9. And I like this one more than I like the one that's in this year's kit. So the quotes, highs and lows. I do like the highs and lows. Let's see. Oh, okay. Looks like I used something that was dated. 9, okay. I love, love, love this card. So I think I want to use that one. And then celebrating, transitions, this is real life, starting over. Starting over would have been good for my one last year because I got divorced last year. Community looks like, feels like, sounds like. I'm going to put this one in here as well because my church just did life group launch today, the day that I'm filming this, and my first class or first group meeting with the ones that I signed up for will be in September. So I'm going to do that. I don't have a school routine right now equals the middle of it all. Highs and lows. Okay. So highs and lows, overheard. I'm going to do that over here because I'm going to make note that I probably would want. It's so lovely. Here's the story. So these would go together. I would want to put this so that I have a whole week with this stuff. So I would want to put that together. If I go to a museum or something, let me pull that out. Back to school. Love this so much. That color pattern. It looks like, I don't know. All right. I love this. I'm going to put these back in here. Okay. So this is going to be my second one. Oh, let me look at these things. I love this color of blue. It's so pretty. All right. Do I want to put those back in there? No, I probably won't. Let me set that aside. All right. Okay. Let me make a note for that there is tags and chipboard. That matches. All right. So I'm going to put that on the back of one of those cards. So I like to put them on the back because I don't want the adhesive, even though it's not supposed to. I don't want it to, but sometimes on some papers it leaves a residue. Okay, let's look at this. So recently I set up my Fall Into Love album, and I went through a bunch of these cards so that I could use them for my Fall in Love album in September, October, November. And probably by the time I post it on YouTube, it won't be posted, as far as I know, before I post this video on YouTube. So it should be coming soon. But the idea is, oh, that's cute. I like those two together. There's 2 different colors of blue. Weekend vibes, so cute. I like that. 9. I just interrupted myself again. I don't even know what I was saying. Anyway, so I will try to post that one after. Oh, it's Fall Into Love album. It's September, October, November. It's 1 story a day. I have been thinking about this album for, I don't know, 2 or 3 years now. And I haven't done it because I hadn't really thought of like what the project, how much of the project I wanted to do. until I see Deneen Zielinski's project, and I was like, oh, that's a great way to do it. So I did. I set it up so that there's one quick story a day. It helps me use up some of my cards. And so I went through all of my Studio Calico cards. That's cute. And put those in there. So that I can use up some of them. Sunday fun day. Do I want to maybe? All right. Anyway, I feel very rambly today, and I'm sorry. I like these. I feel like I'm gonna make a note that there's a stamp. I'm ish on those, but they might be fun so that I can use. So that's three kits, 3 sets. Ugh. Okay, I'm going to put these back in my envelope. Where'd it go? Oh, it's a zipper bag, not an envelope. All right, let's see. So I saw this and I was like, oh, I need to add that to something somewhere. New chapter bookworm right now, field notes. Love that. Love, love, love. Flowers, little ledger paper tags, reading list in progress, notable events. Seriously, you're doing great. I like that. Ledger paper, you are doing great. Field notes, I like it. All you can do is all you can do. Reading, I like it, like it, like it. How are things going? That's super bright. I do like the pink though. Field notes, maybe. I'm not sure. I like that. I love that. A new chapter. Okay. Be bold. Keep going. Reading this month. I like that. Current events. Okay. So that's what's left after I put most of my stuff over in September. So I'm wondering, as I'm putting this together, if I will end up doing less. I'm just going to, hold please. I'm just wondering if I will end up doing less documenting in my project life because I'm doing the Fall into Love album. Most of the focus of that album is going to be on fall specific activities, like trying to make life super cozy by doing a lot of fall specific things. Now I'm going to put this in here. Okie doke. So the idea is that I love fall. I love it more than summer. And so what I want to do is just document and make fall so much more fun. Just way more fun. Okay, I'm going to put these in there too, and then note that there's a stamp that I want to use. Okay. And this one as well. So, here we go. And that one, yep. Okay. think, oh, I like those labels. Those are cute. Okay, I'm going to put these with this one. Okay. So this is my, I think I'm good now. So this is 23 and this is 22. So I've got one, I went ahead and did 4 kits instead of 3. I will just have an extra one lying around ready to use in case I want to use it. And okay, so Studio Calico. Let's see, how many weeks are in October? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So maybe what I'll do is I'll use part of it, do a half week for this one, and then just add in. Okay, so those go through there. Great. And then just add in the October pieces that I want to use for the first part, since I have 1, 2, 3, 4. It ends on the 1st. So what I would likely do is make just put the monthly card on the right instead of the left. All right, so I used these pieces from Studio Calico. I pulled this off to use. This piece right here, seriously, you're doing great. I might not, it's unlikely it won't fit on a 4x6 card. So I probably won't use it in Project Life, but I did very much like it. So maybe I'll put it in my story album or something like that to document progress. This card also says it, but I wanted this in here anyway. So I've got these, they're like little leaves and flowers that match the kit colors, labels that match the kit colors, cards, reading this month, field notes, new chapter, butterflies, okay, keep going, field notes, and that. So seriously, you're doing great card. The other thing I have, oh, and this reading list card. The other thing that I have in my stash is I had bought some just journal cards or label cards or whatever from Studio Calico, a pack of them, and they're just in my stash. I also have some Allie Edwards stuff in my stash. So there's a stamp, there's these labels, Sunday Fun Day. I like that because Sunday is my fun day. I like these blue colors together, and this pink goes really well with it, clearly because it's from the same kit. But I like how it says weekend vibes. So standout moments, the good and the bad, I like that. My very favorite things, a weekend well spent brings a week of content. I like this card about good food. It's a guest check. This one says, oh, so fresh favorites, and it's fruits, vegetables. So I could list my favorite of fruit, vegetable, bread, desserts, etc. These two appear to go together, and they're already split. I did not split this. But it would be great to put one at the beginning and one at the end if I wanted to, or put them side by side, or left to right. So on a 2 pages anywhere. Like, I think it would be really a cool thing. This one says local eats. I go out with a Saturday night dinner group, so that'll be fun to journal about. Put a photo next to it and journal about it. Favorite shops, favorite restaurants, and remember this. This is also a quote card, so I like it. And Studio Calico's cards are double-sided, and I'm not really interested. Usually I like these cards, but this is a nice one too. Fresh Market, yeah. So I'm not really interested in those cards on that side. I'm interested in these cards on this side. This is the 2024 kit, and let's see, I got the number 9, not all classrooms, the quote, the community, the 1, 2, 3, The this card I like. I might recreate this for myself so that I can have something like this always, and I can just make it for myself, because I was actually thinking, and since I do Sunday to Saturday, I could put it at Sunday at the top instead of the bottom. So I like that as well. So yes, I am going to recreate this card for myself for next year, because I'm creating a bunch of cards for myself next year using my Allie Edwards digital stamps and products that I have. So it's a 4x6, and here's how I usually do it. I usually draw like something that would, 1, 2, 3, remind me of what I'm trying to do. So, and then days of the week. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to put a note aside for myself to do that. Okay, cute. Okay, and then I have my note about tags and chipboards. And I think last time I used some of these dots, I do like to do these as, so it might be fun to put this over here, and then let's see, one. This might be a fun way to do it. 1, 2, 3. Maybe not have that on there at all. 1, 2, 3. I like that too. Yeah, I do like that. Okay. This might be good to put just on a 3x4 card, and like if I go to a museum or something, just write about going to the museum, or even just a regular day or something somewhat meaningful that happened, or if there's a serve thing that I do, just whatever it is, you know, just whatever it is. With the overheard, it could be anything, a song, something from a podcast, something a member in your family says, all kinds of stuff, all kinds of stuff. Also like this, maybe I'll just go ahead and stick this in here so that I remember to use them, because I'm collecting them a lot and not using them. All right, and then my last one is this one. So I'm thinking I want this one to be the second week, this one to be the third week, and I want it to be the second week because it has that community stuff in there. And 7th through the 13th is the one where I'll be going to my first groups that I just signed up for, and then the 14th through the 20th I can use these pieces. So this is from the 24 kit, this is from the 25 kit. And I've got that in there to recreate that card, that piece, and make it larger. The highs and lows, that might be better for the end of the month, but I think maybe it would be better. I don't know. What am I doing at the end of the month? I don't even know. Alrighty, and then I have the 1, 2, 3 vellums, the 3 detail cards, and then I have this in there this moment card in vellum P card in there so that I remember to recreate it. But I'm not going to forget that idea, because I've had that as soon as I saw the kit. I was like, oh, that's what I would like to do with it. So, all right, those are together. So that's what I have, folks. I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 for September. And then eventually I'll break these up and just put them, I'm considering how I want to do these is, once it's time to break them up, is to begin, because I have 24 or 18 of these bags. is what I'm thinking is creating divider cards in my card organizer that say Allie Edwards January through December, because she keeps the same color scheme so they coordinate, and then just breaking up the Studio Calico ones the same way, January through December, or maybe sorting them by theme. That's how I see most other people scrapbooking them, is by theme. All right, folks, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for hanging out with me. I very much enjoyed hanging out with you. And go ahead and press the like button to let the algorithm know you like content like this. And if you go ahead and press the subscribe button, then the algorithm will know that you want to see more of my content specifically. And I hope to see you around the internet, friends. Bye.